going on, people? Welcome to the Guna Niche, yet another episode. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank you for your subscriptions, those who have been liking the video, those who have been commenting, and also, most importantly, those who have been subscribing. It's a community that you're still building, and every single subscription is very important, so do not forget to hit the subs. Today, I'm joined by Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to the Guna Niche.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's your first episode. How do you feel to be here?
I'm very happy because I think now I can hear my thoughts about Arsenal and make people feel what I have my opinion about Arsenal and how we are going through the season and many seasons to come. I think Guna Niche is a good channel. I don't think you have another one here like that here in Kenya. I think you're doing a great work.
Thank you.
Continue doing it, and let's see where it takes you.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, you can feel most welcome. So,
Yes.
Guys, this is a very wonderful opportunity for Arsenal fans to be able to air their views and also their thoughts on Arsenal, and without fear of intimidation. So, yeah, thank you. Join us in. So, Mike,
Yes.
the thing I'd really like to talk about to begin with is about the game we had yesterday against Leicester. We were
Yes.
able to win four goals to 2. Of course, goals from Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Xhaka. What are your thoughts on the game?
The game was great to watch. We played very well, and we were aggressive from the get-go. From the first minute, we went to get the goal, and that's what we've been missing as Arsenal. We really in many seasons before Teta came by there. Yes, I'm a Teta out fan, but before he came, we used to start the game really badly. Then we finish at the high. You know that in football, that doesn't work. It really puts you on the back foot. But now, when you start that aggressively, I think you have a chance in the game. And as you've seen the first 2 games, you always have a chance.
Yeah, very important, because
Yes.
what I've actually noticed in the games, I think since towards the end of last season, Arsenal is always getting the first goal in the games, and that has been very instrumental for us to win, because now we don't have to push harder so that we are caught in counterattacks.
Yes, I've seen even in the pre-seasons you could see in the get-go, even the first 5 minutes, there's a goal, and that's how Man City does. I think that's one thing Arteta learned from Pep Guardiola, and it's really exciting to see the team aggressiveness. Even when the other team gets on top, you can soak the pressure because you know you have that one goal, the advantage of 2 goals. It's good. About the game, it was really good. The players did their work. The midfield was great. The defense, there was some mishaps, but I can understand. But I know they can improve, but it's not good in the EPL. Any blunder you make, you get punished. So the goals we had gave us an advantage. Imagine that blunder. If that blunder happened, if we had not scored, it would have been a tragedy, or
the morale of the team would have been
maybe
affected.
it will have ended in a draw or a lose. So it's good to start the game well, but the mistake at the back, because a team like Liverpool, maybe they will have defended, and a chance like that, it's a goal. Yeah, so I think overall the game was good, but they need to work there at the back, because we've been solid from last season at the back. That's why even Ramsdale keeps this clean sheets. It's because of the defense, but what I saw yesterday, I hope they can improve on that. Attacking wise, we really attacked. Even each time Arsenal went forward, we really looked like we could score each and every time.
Yeah, we always looked dangerous.
Yeah. We really looked dangerous, and I think it gives us hope as Arsenal fans. We can even go bant other teams because now we have the confidence.
Manchester United.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Yeah, I think that's my thought on the game.
Yeah.
It was perfect, and those mistakes almost cost us the game. It is only because at the front we are very good. That's why I think maybe we won the game. Because each time they scored, we replied almost later. I don't think after their goals we finished 5 minutes without replying. So I'm trying to say the front, the attackers were really good to cover the backward, the defense.
Yeah.
Because the defense, I really saw some shoddy things, but I take the win. Because we also performed very well from the start of the game.
Yeah, very important. Like Ferguson said, like you've just said, the best way of defending is always attacking.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually we were able to defend well because Martinelli was all over Fofana. I think Martinelli was destroying Fofana, a guy who is rated 80 million right now. So I think it was a very good platform for
Martinelli guy is really proving himself this season. Last season he had some moments because he had an injury. He used to come off the bench, but he claimed the number from Smith Rowe. As you know, the position he plays, Smith Rowe used to start that position. But slowly he came and take. So Martinelli, I think, is good as Gabriel Jesus for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know about their thoughts.
Okay.
But is that good?
Yeah, very important. What are your thoughts on? You just talked about Gabriel Jesus. We saw him score a brace and also a brace of goals and also a brace of assists. What are your thoughts on Gabriel Jesus? What do you think are the goals he's going to score in the season total? Like with the game that you saw yesterday, what do you think of Gabriel Jesus?
Gabriel Jesus is a good player. When he was at Man City, I didn't really see what he was all about. But at Arsenal, you can see he's a different kind of player. He brings something different, some aggression to him, some cheekiness. He really is something. Like Ateta said, he brings chaos.
Yeah, to defenders.
And that's all you see. The defenders really can't touch him. He's always a step in front of them. He's aggressive. Even a small opportunity, it becomes a big opportunity for him. A small space, it's a goal.
Yeah, like his first goal was half a chance.
Out of nothing. Even the second one, it's like the one Martinelli scored last week. He was at the right place at the right time. He really is pushing, giving the shift to the team. I think the team needed someone like him, someone who really wants to win. I think we lacked that in the team. Someone who really is hungry for goals and a win. For the goals, I think he has to reach 20 plus. If no injury in the season, he has to get 20 plus, because I'm sure Ateta will be starting him 90% of the games.
Yeah, definitely, because he's shown he's a player that can score with his head and also with his legs. That is very important for us. I think his dynamic style of play and aggressive kind of striking is something we've not seen for.
And that hunger, that hunger is very important, because each and every time he wants to make something out of any situation. Even when the opposition have the ball, he always want to make something.
He's always pressing them and pinning them down.
That's I like him. He reminds me of Sanchez. Sanchez really, even when the team is down, he really tried to find something to put the game around.
Very key. There is one player who is very contentious at Arsenal. The fans know I don't like him very much for very obvious reasons.
We know you don't like him.
I don't like him for very obvious reasons. He's very rash, never seems to look matured. He doesn't set a good example. I think his football is mainly based on his mouth. He talks a lot in the pitch and does little on the pitch. But then he's a kind of player who can play very terribly today, and then tomorrow he delivers, and people forget that he's been poor all along. The player I'm actually talking about is Granit Xhaka. He was able to come up with a cameo yesterday. scoring and assisting. What are your sentiments when Granit Xhaka is in mind?
First of all, I have to tell you something. We've had Wenger is the one who brought Xhaka into the team. He put his trust in him. He played most of the games. Emery came, put his trust in Xhaka.
Let me interrupt a bit. So because Wenger brought him, it guarantees him to be a good player.
No, I've not finished my point.
Okay, go on.
What I mean is all these managers trust him. So I don't know why you don't trust him, because they meet every day in the training sessions, so they know what they see. And for me, what I see on the field, I think he's good, but according to me, previously he's been playing number 6, the holding midfielder role. I don't think that fits him. That's why you've been seeing him making mistakes. I think for him, number 8, where he can assist the team in going forward. I think that's where that's his strength, because when he is in an advanced position in the field, he really does some things that help the team. Even last season we saw the Man United game, the goal he scored. It really comes sometimes.
But then that is Granit Xhaka, a player who turns up in one game out of maybe 3 games out of 38 games.
So you want to? I have a question for you, even if you are the one asking me questions.
Yes.
He plays almost all the games in the season. So if he was making that many mistakes, then I think he would be finishing 11 or bottom half of the table. But because he starts almost all Arsenal games.
You know, starting games does not mean his quality. He starts because we don't have depth in the team. Supposing, let me ask you, if we had somebody like Milinkovic-Savic, maybe Tonali in the team, do you think Xhaka would be starting?
I really don't know. Because you see, those teams, they've been wanting Xhaka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a topic for another day.
It's always a topic with Xhaka. It's always a topic.
Yeah, this Xhaka discussion is never going to stop. So we'll still come back with another show just to discuss Granit Xhaka full time. Yeah. So guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments about Granit Xhaka. As for me, Granit Xhaka must leave Arsenal. He's a player who plays with his mouth, and his feet is very terrible. I dare Xhaka to perform like the way he performed yesterday for the next 5 seasons.
Plus the last game against Palace.
The previous game he was poor.
No,
he was poor.
The second goal, is the one who created the chance.
Creating a chance does not mean you had a good game.
Maybe you can say that.
Yeah. So, Mike, what position, basing on what you're seeing in the team right now, we're beating teams, we're attacking teams, we're looking very dangerous in our play, and sometimes we're dominating possession, sometimes we're looking off it. What position do you think we're going to finish right now that we are second in position?
I'm going to maintain that we're going to finish between 3rd and 5th.
Third
because our quality, if we finish below 5, that will be abomination for me. We have one of the best squads in the league. I think the only team that can beat us is maybe Man City and Liverpool, maybe Chelsea. The other ones, I don't think they have as much as quality as we have in the team. If you look at every position, we have almost 2 players who can play the same position, and both are quality. So I think we have the quality to finish between 3rd and 5th. It will all be told by the consistency that we'll have throughout the season. So far so good, but I want to see the next 3-4 matches to see if we have that consistency, because when it comes to the league, the consistency matters. So I think for me 3, 4, 5, because the season is just beginning. I've not deducted much from the season. I've not seen these other teams play. I've not seen Liverpool play. I've seen Man City play. They're really good. I think they will win the league if other teams don't push them hard. But for me, Arsenal 3, 4, 5. But as a die-hard Arsenal fan, I want us to win the league. it's been long. The 2 games, I think we are doing well, but we wait and see. I want us to finish first, but I think we'll finish 3 or 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yes.
You seem to have a lot to say about the
I'm
position
Arsenal
you're going to
fan.
finish.
I'm Arsenal fan from, I don't know, 204. So I have a lot of passion.
Okay. Let me know in the comments, fans, where you think we are going to finish the season. Personally, I don't think we're going to finish above 5th, because there are very many teams that are ahead of us right now. We are headed to the right direction, but then there are teams that are better placed than Arsenal right now. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts, and don't forget to smash the likes and to subscribe. Mike, on to our last question. What do you expect from Arteta? Like, if Arteta doesn't do this season, he needs to go. Arteta out if he doesn't do that.
First of all, for me, I would really like him for the Europa League.
Yeah.
Minimum semi-final. Minimum for me. Minimum.
Semi-final.
I want him to win, but the minimum semi-final.
Semi-final.
Minimum. That is the minimum. I want him to win, because if he doesn't win, I will give him stick.
Whoa.
I will give him some stick, because I want. Yeah, that is the minimum I want from him. That is what I expect.
You
because
remember in the previous matches we've been reaching the semi, so we are Are we moving forward or stagnating?
I don't really trust Arteta that
last
much.
Season semis, then the season
No,
again
last season
semis.
the last season we didn't have European football.
I mean the season before last season.
It was semis or quarters.
Semis.
Oh.
Villarreal before they went to meet Manchester United.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think the bare minimum is
for Europa League. Win.
Yeah.
What about number 2?
In the league, position 2, that's 1, then Europa League. But then those are your thoughts. Yeah, and the fans can also share their thoughts on what they think is the bare minimum for Arteta. What do you think Arteta should do? And if he doesn't do this season, he's off, like he's Arteta out. Actually, I'm Arteta out right now, but what do you think if Arteta doesn't achieve this season? Is Arteta out? Let us know in the comments.
Another point, if he doesn't qualify for Champions League, I should go. He should go. That one is a no question. He should go, because Arsenal, we should even be fighting for the league, not top 4. When I joined Arsenal, we were getting top 4 like eating bread. Nowadays, even going top 4 is hard. Even number 5, it was Manuel almost edged us to number 5. So Arteta has really lowered our standards. So I expect him from next season onwards. We should be getting into Champions League very easily. But if he doesn't, he should just go. I don't know why they have given him that much time to prove himself. But I know it's a project. But we have to support him, because he's the manager and he's part of the team. But for me, if he doesn't qualify in the Champions League, he has to go. But I can give him, if he finishes 5th but he wins the Europa League, I think that is fair. That is fair.
Yeah, thank you much for your for joining me for this particular episode, and we are hoping to see more of you in the Gunner Niche as we continue to air our sentiments and what we think about Arsenal now that we cannot be at the Emirates.
Thank you for inviting me. And I hope to join more and view give my views about Arsenal. I think you've given me a platform that people can hear what one of Arsenal, we are many, what I have to say. Maybe it can be of helpful to other fans. I don't know, but we'll see.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.